Go.
You gotta pan the audience first.
Okay.
Okay. Have you ever been invited to a party or gathering where you had to bring a covered dish? Well, I have. I have been invited to several different gatherings, family gatherings, where I've had to bring a covered dish. And one dish that I've always brought to all the family gatherings is a 7-layer taco dip. A lot of different people like it, and you can cater it to different people's tastes, and it's one that I definitely like to bring to all of the gatherings. And first thing you'll need is all of your ingredients to make the dip. Second thing you need to do is put everything together, and last, figure out how you want everyone to eat it. So the first thing we start off with is all of our ingredients. The first thing you have is your recipe. I got mine off of the Crafts Food Network website. You can get them off of several different websites. You can Google it, just a 7-layer taco dip, and get it off of the website. I, of course, have curtailed it some to my tastes. You can follow the recipe exactly or change it. This one is for a smaller dip. I've always had big family gatherings, so I have to make mine larger. Next, you have your 1 pound of meat, ground meat. My sisters happen to be vegetarians, so I will be using the Boca Burger crumbles meat. Some people use ground turkey if you want to have it lighter weight, or you can use ground beef. Next is your can of refried beans, vegetarian style again, thanks to my sisters. And also you have the taco seasoning. You have your 2 cups of cheese. You could either buy the cheese, grate it yourself and have 2 cups, or go the easy route like me and get the already pre-shredded. Then you need your bag of shredded lettuce, or you could get a head of lettuce and shred it yourself, but again, go the easy route. And you have your jar of salsa, sour cream, your sliced olives, and the last thing, the 7th layer, is chopped up green onions, which I do not like, so I will not be using those. So the next thing we do is start to put all the layers together. First you get your ground beef, and then you add the refried beans, and your taco seasoning. Add this all together and mix it up. You can use any brand of anything, doesn't matter. The recipe doesn't call for anything in particular. Mix this all up. This is going to be your first layer of the taco dip. The seasoning tells you to add water just on its label, but you don't add water. You're just going to mix it all up. One of the also things you need to have is a 16 by 9 pan. If you're using a smaller recipe or condensing it, you'll use a different size, but mine's big. I'm going to use a 16 by 9 pan. So I can spread it all out. Spread it as thin and evenly as you can. And you've got a lot of layers to add to it. And the pans are never really deep. Alright, now that is your first layer of the taco dip. Next is your sour cream. I always use the sour cream next because that's the easiest. The meat concoction is the easiest thing to have to spread it on top of. If you go to use anything else next, you'll have a hard time spreading out all the sour cream. taco dip. Next is your salsa. Just pour it right onto the sour cream. Spread it out evenly across the sour cream. Next, you want to add your lettuce. If you're using a head of lettuce, you might have more than you need, so just start spreading it out. Even the bag might be even more than you need. Cheese. Try to cover up each thing as you go along so it actually layers instead of melts together. And then your final layer is your sliced olives. Some people don't like them, you can take it out. Like I took out the 7th layer of onions, I don't really care for those. And then you have your 7-layer taco dip. So, now that you have all the layers together, then you want to figure out how you want to eat it. Now, there's 2, of course, main ways you can eat it. My preferred way is tortilla chips. I pick out the scoops because they are the easiest. They're bowl shaped, that way you can scoop out the dip. Try not to make as much mess. Another way you could do the taco dip is to actually get some hard taco shells, soft taco shells, and use it as your taco filling. So, now that you have all your layers together, you have all your ingredients, you put the layers together, everything's all set. Now you just need the party. Thank you.